I didn't see you there. I wish I had coffee. Do you know what time it is? Kerygma. The Bible. No, I broke it.
Girl, I want you to know, I can't get you out of my head, my head, my head. Now, girl, I want you to know, I don't even know what you need,
We back and we back. This ain't no intro, this the entree. It's the rapper, anybody? Hey SFY, thank you guys so much for joining us again for our Kerygma corner. We have the Bible again. It's Tuesday of Holy Week. I can't wait to dive into our gospel today. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so it's Tuesday of Holy Week. The gospel today, tomorrow, and Holy Thursday are going to be zooming in on Holy Thursday, the Last Supper, and the events leading up to Jesus' passion. We find Jesus reclined at table with his friends again. Our gospel today begins by telling us that the Jesus that is fully God and fully human is deeply troubled and shares with his apostles that one of them is going to betray him. But what we actually discover by the end of the gospel is that Jesus isn't going to be betrayed by just Judas, but he's going to be betrayed by Peter too. What's the difference? Let's talk today about Peter. Jesus didn't need Peter to follow him, and he didn't need him to be ready, and he knew he wasn't ready to follow after him to his death. He knew he would be denied by his best friend. But did this change his love for Peter? Did this change his patience towards Peter? Does Jesus condemn him? No. He leaves Peter with a gentle reassurance and promise that even though right now Peter can't follow after him, he will follow after him in the future. Jesus anchors Peter in that truth. He gives Peter a promise to lean on, that despite his lack of faithfulness, when he denies Jesus as his brother and as his friend, when all of this is over, Jesus will not deny Peter as his own. He will claim him as his brother and as his son. Though Peter's faith may be shaken, Jesus' love towards him is not. The conversation between Jesus and Peter in today's gospel gives us a profound example of mercy. And that's what we're going to be focusing on today. Peter has a hard time accepting this mercy. I know that I relate to Peter a lot. He doesn't understand how Jesus could think that he wasn't ready. In a desire to be good, to be seen as good, to be self-sufficient, Peter doesn't want to receive this mercy. Why would he need to? Peter wants to follow Jesus, even though we know he's not going to be able to pull through in the end. Jesus knows he isn't ready, but Peter's simple desire and want to follow after him is enough for Jesus. He extends only mercy to Peter. So our question today is, do we treat ourselves with the mercy of Jesus? Skirt! Mercy is a tricky thing. It isn't excusing yourself from a wrongdoing or pretending that something wasn't as big of a deal as it really was, or accepting that we might have done something wrong or to hurt somebody. Mercy actually requires that we recognize that we've done wrong, that there's a debt that we owe, but that it's been paid on our behalf, that we're free. There's nothing left to pay. Undeserved forgiveness has been poured out. Here's the thing. In order to grow in a relationship with God and to experience the resurrection life that we are all called to, we not only have to learn how to be merciful to others, but we must learn to be merciful to ourselves, to treat ourselves with the mercy of Jesus. Mercy requires a gentle, kind, patient disposition towards ourselves. In this time of quarantine, especially during Holy Week, when we're challenged to look inwardly, to just be with ourselves and with God and with our families, begin to practice engaging your heart, your thoughts, your feelings, and your story, and the story of your family with mercy. This means to allow yourself to feel and to be wherever you are without impatiently telling Jesus that you're ready for the next step. We're ready for this quarantine to be over. We're ready for a return to normalcy. We'll do whatever it takes. Jesus today meets you in your worry, in your fear, in your anxiety, in your disappointments, and in your hopes with mercy. This mercy challenges us to let Jesus pay the price. It challenges us to let Jesus come and rescue us wherever we are. This Holy Week, how can we learn to be more merciful to ourselves? How can we learn to receive the mercy of Jesus and the perfect gift of the cross and resurrection? How can we experience the freedom and the joy and the life that believing in that mercy brings? Let's continue to journey with the disposition of mercy towards ourselves, each other, our family, our community, and the world during this time of quarantine, and especially during Holy Week. God bless you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stay tuned. We talked about Peter today, guys. Tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more about Judas. I love you guys. God bless you. I'm praying for you. Pray for me. Have a blessed rest of your Holy Week. Rock and roll, ASAP.